All right, South LA check in. South LA check in. I am here at Rosecranse in town where there was a shooting that occurred here in this parking lot right behind me. Now we are being very cautious of family members as they get the news. We are definitely praying for those who are going in there forgotten at the scene. As we can see, a lot of people, a lot of family members and church goers are coming to obviously get the bad news. Now services started about 7:30 p.m. this morning, and obviously, to no avail, shots were fired. Not knowing if the church has anything to do with it, other than what is adjacent to here is a building dealing with Bradley Technologies Corporation. So it's in between there. So again, I'll leave the number in descriptions here if you want to get in touch with the pastor here, obviously to find out if and when this situation actually occurred. I do know services was going on, but I don't know if it has anything to do with the church at this particular time, because they have not said that, other than Channel 11 had it as a possible church shooting. So here, definitely very sad and very serious situation, as we don't want mosques or church or any type of synagogues being attacked, obviously violently, because there's already an incident going on across the Middle East in a holy war, in a sense, with Jerusalem and Palestine, in which we are praying for a ceasefire in that situation, because you can see during those protests that a lot of religious beliefs are held highly to the standard to where they're willing to die or kill for the right to believe. So in a sense, if this is a domestic issue, then it has nothing to do with the church. And if it does, I just want to pray for them. And I gave the Al-Fatiha, I did the Al-Fatiha here, but surely Allah is present when you come into this world and when you leave this world. And as Thanksgiving, and a lot of people eating their food today, is celebrating with their families. Other families obviously are getting the bad news. GumboMan 333. We're here on 83rd and Western, where I got some unfortunate news that a 10-year-old girl, along with either her mom or 30-year-old Latina, was walking down this street in a car going southbound out of this liquor store, struck a car turning on to Western, and obviously caused that car to veer into the young lady and the 10-year-old little girl. So these pictures are very, very graphic, but I'll try to be respectful to the family, as many others who came here put up these photos, some on Citizens app, as well as a tow truck driver here at the scene, literally seen the last moments of this young little girl and her obviously 30-year-old Latina who was with her. I'm not sure if that was her mom, life. So we definitely put a prayer in as we came to the scene, and accidents do happen, and we're saying to everybody to slow down, and if you're gonna eat your turkey, trying to get trimmings, or come from the store, get the liquor, get the bottles, got to be mindful of other people, and slow down. You just got to. Right now they're gonna have roadblocks up, and in a similar accident last night here on 98th and Western, 2 people were struck. One died there at the scene. Thank you to, again, people who are obviously having cell phones, who film and send in footage to a million hits. One person dead at the scene there, unknown male or female, rushed to the hospital. One other, but one at the scene, obviously there last night on 98th and Western. So I have to tell y'all, since last night it's been going down here on Western, and it doesn't matter what color, it doesn't matter the race. Cars kill you. People obviously don't see you, or it could be an accident, or just driving reckless. But in a case like this, it's very sad to see a little girl go along with her, other family member. And obviously, we are definitely going to come back and honor, and if we could do a GoFundMe for this family who's obviously lost their loved one here, on 83rd and Western, as well as 98th and Western. So we definitely want to slow down on Western as cars are speeding. You know, we don't want to blame it on Crenshaw takeover every time. It could be a local person that's trying to get to and from the store so they can get home with their family to eat. So unfortunately, in a situation like this, again, it's pretty much an accident, nobody's fault. You know, accidents happen. Other than the speed, I guess LAPD will be obviously surveying the cameras, and the traffic unit will obviously try to determine the cause of this accident. But we hate to see when, especially somebody so young, lose their life, and what's going on across the country as well as internationally when young kids lose their life.
Man, support those that support y'all.
In Harlan, gmail.com 1. The best gumbo through LA. You will love it. If you want something hot, something fresh, something real nifty to fill your tummy, in places and different events, you can take some nifty gumbo 5. You love 5s on hood. Yo, Mac in with Holden Harlan, gmail.com 1. That's my homeboy, King Five Fingers Uncle. And he has the best gumbo around LA. I'm going to keep it 55th Street.